G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and today I'm going to show you how to build Hiroshima Castle. And if I'm being completely honest, I think this is the best castle that I've built to date. I don't think you're ever going to find a more accurate depiction of a Japanese castle in Minecraft. I went to a lot of work for this one. Although there is something a little bit special about this. It does not have an interior. You'll notice the windows are chiseled bookshelves so we can't see in. I've designed this to be a cover-up. A cover-up for what, you might ask? Well, it could be a cover-up for anything you like. So if we go in the entrance of this exceptionally detailed front of the castle, you'll find an iron door, and inside of here there is nothing at all. So if you've got a great big mechanical farm that you want to cover up, this is the perfect thing to build over the top. This is even big enough that you can have an iron farm in the middle here, and no golems will be spawning on the roof outside. So what you could do maybe is put a bunch of farms down on this lower level, and then you can come in the entrance and maybe have all your storage for the farms here. And there is also another entrance just above. There's a little staircase right here, so you could have extra farms up here. So I actually built this castle as part of my base in my hardcore world, and this is how I set it up. I set it up with a little kitty at the front so the creepers couldn't get in, but I've got my main storage room in here. And if we go downstairs, I didn't utilize all the area down below, but I did put in some farms here and my nether portal through that door. And if we go up the stairs to the next level, this is all the mechanical access. So you see I've got an iron farm right there, so the golems spawn on that platform and drop into the lava. And then above that, I have a creeper farm. So the creepers all spawn in there and their goodies go down to my storage room. So I think that's enough talking. We'll get started on the tutorial. But because this castle is so big, it's going to take us multiple videos to get through the entire tutorial. So by the end of this first video, we will have completed the entire stone foundation for the castle and begun work on the front entrance. And you'll find a materials list, a link to the materials list in the video description, and that list will be just for this part here, just for what we're building today. Okay, we're going to begin by building the stone foundation for our castle. So the first step is to build this great big rectangle of stone just sitting on top of the grass. And this rectangle will be 57 blocks by 69. Okay, now come along to one of the longer walls. This will be the front of the castle. And starting from the left-hand side, we're going to count in 19 blocks. 17, 18, 19. So on the 19th block, we're going to place a block right there. And then come along to the other side, and we're going to count in 13 blocks. 10, 11, 12, 13. On the 13th block, place a block in front. And starting from these two blocks, we're going to build another rectangle just in front. And this rectangle will be 23 blocks by 39. And then you can come along here and just remove this line of blocks. We're not going to need them anymore. Okay, once you've removed that line there, come along to the front. And starting from the corner, we're going to count along 17 blocks. 14, 15, 16, 17. So on the 17th block, we're going to place a stone brick in front, then break that block in the ground, place a stone block with an andesite wall and a lantern, and then we're going to count along 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 6th block, we're going to repeat what we just did. And these blocks in front will be visible, so feel free to randomize them however you like. So now what we're going to do is, starting just behind this stone brick, we're going to put a stone block out on the diagonal and then make 7 in total. So we've got 1, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it finishes just behind that lantern. Now we're going to do 7 of these in total, so we need to do 6 more So we're just going to have them coming up on the diagonal like this. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6, and just build all of these along. Okay, we're going to be placing visible blocks now. So whenever we do visible blocks, it's going to be a mixture of andesite, stone bricks, stone, and cracked stone bricks. Just the occasional cracked stone brick. You don't want to go too crazy with those. So starting just over here behind this stone brick, we'll do an andesite, then a stone brick. I'll do 3 stone, then a stone brick. We'll do a cracked stone brick, and then a stone brick on top. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this side, but just randomize the blocks. Okay, staying with our blocks, I want you to come up to the top here. And what we're going to do is place 1, 2, 3 blocks like that, and another one down there. And we'll do the same on this side. So 1, 2, 3, and another one down there. And then we're just going to place 6 stairs. And the stairs we're going to use are andesite, stone, and stone bricks. So use them in whatever combination you like. So we're just going to start behind the lantern and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 like that. And do that on both sides. And now we're going to place the stairs for our staircase. So once again, just do a random mixture of different stairs, and we'll be placing 5 of them in a row, and we're going to place these 5 on every level all the way up to the top until you finish up here. And that's how you should look when you're done. So you've got 9 lines of stairs in total all the way to the top. So now we're going to go back to this bigger rectangle that we built in the beginning. And from each corner, what we're going to do is count in 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that 5, right here, we're going to place 8 scaffolding. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on top, we're going to place a stone block. And then you can break your scaffolding and get rid of those counting blocks we just placed. And we're going to do the exact same thing in each corner. All right, so you should have 4 of these stone blocks floating in midair. What we're going to do is just connect them with a line of stone to make a great big rectangle. Okay, so this new rectangle floating in midair will be 45 blocks by 57. And just be sure to double check that you've got the lengths of this correct, because you don't want to build the entire base for the castle and then find that the castle doesn't fit on top. So just be sure you've got that right. So now we are going to come along to the top of the stairs here, and starting from this block in the middle, we're going to build out 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this can all be stone blocks. They're not going to be visible. Then we're going to turn the corner and just build this all the way down until we connect to that rectangle there. And we'll do the exact same thing from this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you can turn the corner and build this across. And now we're ready to start building the foundation. So come along to our staircase here, and we're going to place 2 stone blocks right there, another 2 on the diagonal right there, and then a single one there. And what we're going to do from these is just build out lines of stone blocks. These aren't going to be visible, so build them all out of stone. And they aren't really necessary, but it's going to make placing all the visible blocks so much easier. And just for this demonstration, I'm only going to use stone brick stairs and stone bricks. So what we're going to do is on the grass, we'll do a stair, then another one, and a third. After that, we'll do a block with a stair on top, and then we'll do a single stair, then a block with a stair on top, and then a single stair. And you're just going to repeat this pattern all the way around the entire castle. So this is what a single slice of it will look like. So if you want to, you can pause the video and just have this on screen while you're building it if you need to remember how to do it. And then when you get to corners like this, just wrap the stairs around like that. And the same thing for these other corners, just when you're placing your stairs, just wrap them around. And just remember, it should always finish just diagonally from this rectangle up the top. So if you're not finishing like that, you know you've mucked up somewhere. And of course, when you're placing it, you can use these varieties of stairs and these varieties of blocks. And this will take you quite some time, but when you're finished, this is how you should be looking with your base wrapping all the way around. And feel free, of course, to place in an upside down stair or something where the blocks are, just to look like a missing brick if you like that kind of thing. But yeah, this should take you quite a while to build. Okay, come along to the front where our staircase is. And starting right here, we're just going to our random mixture of blocks. I might just place all stone bricks because it will be a little bit faster. But we're going to build that all the way until we connect right there. And we'll do the same thing on this side. So just starting next to our staircase right here, we're going to build blocks all the way along, turn the corner, and bring them all the way down until we connect to that wall. Now what we're going to do is switch to stairs. So this all along here will be our random mixture of stairs again. I'll just place stone bricks because it'll be faster, and just wrap these all the way around the entire thing until you finish right here. Okay, so once you've done that, you should have blocks around this smaller rectangle at the front and stairs around the larger rectangle at the back. So now we're going to come along to this smaller rectangle, and what we're going to do is just using stone slabs, because this won't be visible, we are just going to fill in this rectangle. Okay, once that's filled in, come back to the top of your stairs, and we're just going to add another line of stairs here. So I'll do a stone brick stair, a stone, 2 brick, and another stone stair. And just next to it on this side, I'm going to do a stone block, stone brick, and an andesite, and then just in front a stone brick stair. And we'll do the same thing on this side, but we'll use different blocks. I'll do a stone brick, 2 stone, and a stone brick stair. And where we've got these 2 stairs in front, we're going to continue with a line of random stairs. I'll just place all stone brick stairs so it'll be a bit faster. When you get to the corner, just turn it like this and continue to build all the way along until we get to right here, and just finish 1 block shy of the edge. So you can go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side. Okay, once you've built those lines of stairs, we're going to look at it from this direction, and starting on this side, just next to that final stair, we're going to do a stone block and another one right beside it, and then we're going to place sea lanterns, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. Now, these don't need to be sea lanterns. They can be any light emitting block that you like. So you could use jack-o'-lanterns if you wanted to. So after you've placed those 5, we're going to turn the corner and place 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll come over to this side and we're going to start the same way. So we'll go 1, 2 stone, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sea lanterns. This time though, when we turn the corner, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then you can just run stone between those. And then you can go ahead and fill in this area here with stone blocks. And once you've filled that in, come along to the front, and just in front of these 5 stone blocks, we're going to place another 5. And then we'll place 3 in front of those. Now on top of these 3, I'm going to do 2 stone slabs and then a stone brick slab. And just behind that, I'll do 2 stone bricks and a stone block. So we're just making a little staircase. And then come around to this side, and in line with those 3 blocks sticking up, we're going to place 3, 6, 9 stone blocks, just like that. Okay, now you can see I've placed a bunch of lapis blocks. So you're not going to place lapis. So everywhere where I've got a lapis block, I want you to do a random mixture of stone, stone bricks, and andesite. I'm just using the lapis so it's easy to see where to place these blocks. So what you can do is pause the video. Everywhere where I've got a lapis block, just place in one of those random blocks. So when you're done, you should be looking something like this with your random blocks placed all the way around. So now what we're going to do is fill in this area here with a random mixture of blocks as well. But it's not going to be completely random. I'm going to show you where to place them. And we're going to be placing a mixture of grass blocks, some of them with grass on top, sea lanterns, coarse dirt, cobblestone, stone, andesite, and gravel. And I've actually built it over here. So what I'll do is give you the aerial view of this, and it's a little bit difficult to see. So what I'll also do is turn my shaders on because that makes everything stand out a lot more. And you can just copy this in. Don't mind my shadow there in the picture. So pause the video and copy this in. And once you've done that, grab some moss carpet and we're just going to place them on top of our sea lanterns and then come along to this cobblestone here and we'll place a stone button. So now grab your random mixture of blocks again and come along here next to this stone block. We're just going to start placing our random blocks and we're going to do a single line of them all the way around the top here. And we're just going to finish over here on this end like that. So just run those all the way around. And once that's done, come along to this final sea lantern. And on top of that, we're going to place 2 composters. And then hanging out over the gap here, we'll place 2 stone blocks. Then just above this, we're going to do 2 composters with the stone block on the end. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3 with a stone block. And then we'll repeat the exact same thing. And then on the top here, we're going to place 5 stone blocks with another 5. And then we'll do a stone brick just up on the diagonal. So you can pause the video here and copy that in because we're going to be building that again just on top of this sea lantern. Okay, so now I want you to come along to the one on the right and we're just going to come around behind the stone brick and we're going to place 8 sea lanterns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from there we can turn the corner and run sea lanterns down in that direction. And if we come along to this one, we're going to place 14 sea lanterns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And from there, we'll turn the corner. And we're also going to connect these. So once again, these don't have to be sea lanterns. You can use any light emitting block that you like. And you don't actually need this many. So I just like to put them in because when you look at this build in shaders, all of this light is going to shine up through composters later on. And it just makes the building look really, really beautiful. If you look at it in shaders without all of these sea lanterns, then the whole thing's just going to look dark and a little bit gross. So it'd be good if you have a guardian farm before you build this. And basically we're just building a great big rectangle of sea lanterns here. So I started it off before, but what you can do is just pause the video here. And you're going to need a rectangle that is 33 sea lanterns by 45. And once again, just double check those numbers because the castle will be sitting directly on top of these sea lanterns. And now what we're going to do is continue this foundation. We're going to build it all the way up till we reach the sea lanterns. So what you can do is come along to the edge of our wall here and you can start with a stone block there. Then up here we'll do 2 stone blocks on the diagonal and then another one up there. And this is our line of blocks that are not going to be visible. So you can place those in to make placing the other blocks much easier. And to place those other ones, what we're going to do is a line of stone brick stairs or a mixture of any stairs. And then we'll do a line of blocks with stairs on top. And then we'll just do a line of stairs. Then a line of blocks with stairs on top, and then we'll do that again. A line of blocks with stairs on top, and then just behind these stairs next to our sea lanterns, we'll do a line of blocks. So if you want to, you can pause the video here so you can remember it, and just wrap them all the way around. And when you do it, just leave this section empty. So between our composters, we're not going to be building that wall. We're just going to be building it all the way around from there and then finishing just here. So when you're done, this is how you should be looking with this section empty, but the rest of the foundation built all the way up, finishing just next to our sea lanterns. So now we're going to start work on the entrance to our castle. So come along to where our composters are, and starting next to this stone block, we're going to go 2 stone blocks, then 1, 2, 3 sea lanterns, then a single stone, and 1, 2, 3 lanterns, stone block, and another 3 lanterns. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone blocks. And then we'll do 3 sea lanterns again, and you should finish with 2 stone blocks right there. Then grab some composters, and we're going to place one on top of each of these sea lanterns out the front. And we'll do the same thing over here. So all the light is going to shine up through the composters. So just build that all the way along. And next to these 3 blocks here, we're going to place 6 stripped dark oak. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just in line with those up the back here on top of this stone, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark oak, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can look down at your stone right here. We'll place an oak plank with an oak pressure plate on top, and then each side we're going to place 2 stone blocks, and then we'll do a stripped spruce log lying on its side right there, and you can break those 3 stone, and we'll place stripped spruce like that as well. Now we're going to build up some blocks just on top of the stone here. So we're going to go a stone block. We'll go 1, 2, 3 stone bricks. I'll do a cracked stone brick there, and 2 stone. We'll put a spruce button in the middle, and then come around to this side and place in an iron door. And then starting next to the pressure plate, I'll do a stone block with 2 stone bricks. And on this side, I'll put the stone brick in the middle with 2 stone blocks. And then we'll do some upside down stone brick stairs just above our door. So now I want you to swing around to this side, and starting over here, we're going to place some stone blocks. So we'll just run a line of them down like that, with another line beside it, and then one right there. And on this side over here, we're going to do a line of stone blocks, and then we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an extra one right there. And then you can grab your stripped spruce logs, and we're just going to fill in everywhere that you can in here with these. And this is going to be our floor. Okay, once you've filled in your floor, come along to the left-hand side, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 stone blocks. And we'll do that 4 more times. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then on top of the sea lanterns, we'll do 3 composters. Over here, we'll do another 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripped dark oak. 3 composters. This time we'll do 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak with 2 stone blocks on top. Then another 3 composters, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 dark oak. And next to that, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 stone blocks. And then grab your composters again. And what we're going to do is add 9 composters on top of each of these. So we're basically just building up another 3 levels in total. So do that for each of these sections. Then just above our doorway here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 upside down dark oak stairs. And then starting on top of the composters, we're going to run white concrete all the way along the top until we reach this stone block. Then we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4 in this direction. And just underneath that, we'll place 4 stripped dark oak. And then starting on this stone block, we'll go 3 stripped dark oak. And next to that, 1, 2, 3 composters. Then you can place 2 upside down dark oak stairs, then come through the doorway and place 2 dark oak doors. Okay, now we're looking at these composters out the front. What we're going to do is add another line of composters on top of each one that we've already got here. So just run that all the way around. Now on the left hand side here, what we're going to do is skip the first 2 composters and then place 2 dark oak slabs. Turn the corner, we'll do the same thing. So skip the first 2 composters and then 2 dark oak slabs. And then if we come around to the right hand side, we'll do the same thing here. But then around the front, we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on 5 and 6, we'll place in our 2 dark oak slabs. Now we'll go back to our composters. What we're going to do is on top of each of these, we're going to add another 3 composters, just skipping where our dark oak slabs are. And once you've built these up, just at the very top of our composters here, we're going to place 2 more dark oak slabs. So do that for each window. And then you can come inside and turn to the left. With stone blocks, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the corner, we're going to place 3 like that. And we'll do a white concrete right there. Then you can come to the outside and just on top of those blocks we just placed, we're going to place 2 chiseled bookshelves with another 2 on top and another 2 on top of those. So that's our window. And we'll do the same thing right here. So we're just placing 6 chiseled bookshelves. And we'll come inside again. This time we're going to turn to the right. And in this room here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 dark oak planks. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 stone with an extra 3 stone in the corner. And then on this wall, we'll do 3 dark oak planks. Next to that, we'll do 4 and 2 right there. And then if you come to the outside again, we're just going to do what we did before and place in 6 chiseled bookshelves there and another 6 right here. Okay, grab some spruce logs and come along to this corner here. And just diagonally out from the composter, we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spruce with a spruce fence pointing toward the front of the castle. And we'll do the exact same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a spruce fence. And now we're just going to place a spruce fence every second block. When you get to the corner, just turn it. Come along here. When you get to this corner, we're going to turn again and just place a single fence. And we'll do the same thing on this side. And then when you get to the end, we're just going to connect our fences with a piece of chain. And that's how it should look when you're finished. So now we're going to come along to this little section over here. Just on top of that stair, I want you to hold shift and place 1, 2, 3 dark oak trapdoors. And you can flick them all up. And then just next to this spruce log, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 trapdoors this time. Flick all of them up. Then looking from this direction, we're going to place another 4 and flick those up. So we're going to build that exact same thing over on this side. And keep your trapdoors in hand because we're about to build a whole lot more of these. So just underneath our window here, I want you to hold shift and we're going to place 2 trapdoors there and another 2, and we'll do the exact same thing underneath this window. And the rest of the trapdoors we're going to be placing 4 of them in total. So you're going to start just next to this spruce log, place 1, 2, 3, 4, and flick those all up. And then we're going to place them in the opposite direction as well. And we're going to fit in as many of these as possible. So the next one's going to go right here. Flick those up and another one, and just keep building these all the way along. So when you're done, you'll be looking like this. So we've got 2 of these lines of trapdoors there. Over here, we've got 4 on that side of the window and 2 on that side. So now I want you to grab some chiseled quartz blocks, and at the top of this stripped dark oak, we're going to place 3 right there with a stone block each side, then 2 calcite there, and 2 calcite here. Now if we go along to this spruce in the corner, we're going to place 2 calcite like that, and then run white concrete all the way along. On this side, we're just going to place 1 calcite, and then connect our white concrete. Then we can turn the corner here. Just with white concrete, we're going to run this all the way along. When you get to the end, break these 2 stairs and replace them with stone blocks. And we can come along to this side and we're going to turn the corner just with white concrete and then do the same thing here. Replace those two stairs with stone. Okay, now you can look down to our lines of dark oak trapdoors. Just above it, I want to place two upside down dark oak stairs facing each other just like that. And we'll do the same thing just above these trapdoors here. So place your stairs like that. Then above our window, we'll do two dark oak trapdoors and another one under that concrete. And you can go ahead and do the exact same thing over here. And when that's done, you can come back to the front, and above our doorway, just under the quartz, we'll do three dark oak slabs. Then under the stone, we'll do a dark oak plank. Then looking toward our door, we'll do an upside down dark oak stair on each side. And then we're just going to do what we did on the sides. Just above our trapdoors here, we're going to do two dark oak stairs upside down, just facing each other. And do that for each of these lines of trapdoors. And once you've done all of that, all you have to do is place two dark oak trapdoors just above our windows. Okay, now we can come in our doorway and turn to the left. And on top of these three stone blocks, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spruce planks. So just do that and build them all the way up. Then on top of this chisel bookshelf, we'll do a white concrete, then two white concrete on top of the composters. And then in this area here, we're just going to fill all of this up with stone. And if we turn around and look over to where our dark oak doors are, just at the end of this white concrete, we're going to place a stone block and then white concrete on top of each of these composters. Then we can come into this room here with spruce slabs. We're just going to cover up the tops of these blocks so nothing can spawn up here. And then you can finish filling in the ceiling with our spruce slabs. Okay, come back around to the front and just on top of this stone block, we'll place another and just run them along until we finish on top of that stone block. Then on each side, we'll do a single calcite. And then over here, just diagonally from the corner, we'll do two calcite there with white concrete in between. And on this side, just diagonally from the corner, we'll do two calcite. And then you can run your white concrete all the way along. And then starting from the right-hand side, we're going to skip the first two blocks and then place 1, 2, 3 calcite. On the left-hand side, skip the first two blocks and place a single calcite. Then we'll do two white concrete, 3 calcite, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 concrete, a single calcite, and then fill it in with concrete. And for the next level, come along to the left-hand side, skip the first two blocks, then do a white concrete, calcite, then stone, and then on the right-hand side, skip the first two blocks and do two calcite and a stone, and then just run sea lanterns all the way along. Okay, come to the inside of the building, and just above our chiseled quartz, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 white concrete. And then each side of that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripped dark oak with a stone block on the end. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a stone block, and we'll connect our two stone blocks there. Then we'll do another 1, 2, 3 dark oak with a stone block on the end. Turn the corner, 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak. Then on top of these 3 white concrete, we're going to place another 3 white concrete. And then all we're going to do is grab spruce slabs, fill in that section there, and fill in this section here. And once you've filled that in, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak there, with one facing straight up, and then just place a temporary block, and we'll do a white concrete there, and you can break that, and we'll place 2 more. So we've got 3 in total. Now, starting from this stone block, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white concrete. When you get to this stone block, add an extra 4 on top. And then we're going to turn the corner and run this all the way along. Now, come along to this log right here. It's just at the end of our sea lanterns. And we'll add 3 stone blocks. And then we're just going to connect these two pillars of stone blocks we made with white concrete. And when you've filled that in, come along to the stone on the right-hand side, and we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white concrete. On this side, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white concrete, so it's one extra. Now on top of these, we're going to do 2 more lines of white concrete, and these are all going to be 9 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then another one of 9, so it just finishes next to the sea lanterns. And we'll do the exact same thing on this side, so 2 lines of 9. Okay, come up on top of your sea lanterns here and look over to this side where our white concrete is. Just diagonally from that, we're going to break that sea lantern and place in a stone block. Then we'll break the next 4 and we'll do 3 stripped spruce with a stone block on the end. And on top of our stone, we're going to place 4 stripped dark oak. So do that on each side, and then lying on top, we're going to place 5 stripped dark oak, just like that. Then we're going to place dark oak stairs upside down in the corners, and then we'll place a dark oak trapdoor in the middle and 3 dark oak trapdoors on each side and flick them up. Okay, come over to where we've got these 3 white concrete right here, and we're just going to build out from our sea lanterns 1, 2, 3 dark oak planks. So we'll do that 3 times like that. Then just on the end here, we'll do 2 dark oak slabs. And then looking in this direction, we'll do an upside down dark oak stair. And then just from these, we are going to build dark oak planks all the way along and keep going until we reach our white concrete, just like that. And look over to this stripped dark oak log. On top of this, we're going to add an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on top of the stone block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just place a temporary block because we're going to place stripped dark oak lying on its side. And then just add an extra 1, 2, 3 to each end. All right, now we're going to build our staircase. So come back down to the bottom and come in the front door and just look to the right of our iron door. So next to the second composter, we're going to place a temporary block, and then we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So then against our temporary blocks, we're going to do upside down dark oak stairs just like that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the final one, we want to look in this direction to place it. And then you can break all of your temporary blocks. So then we're going to do 2 dark oak slabs and another 2 and another 2 and 2 right there. And at this level, we're just going to place an extra 6. And then we'll do 2 slabs there. Then we'll need an extra upside down dark oak stair with 2 slabs. Then with dark oak fences starting from the bottom here, we're going to place 1 with an extra 1 on top. And we'll just keep staircasing these up, and we will turn the corner. And when you get to the top here, we're just going to run our fences along like this and turn the corner, finishing right there. And on this side, we're just going to run them along just like that. So that is how you should look when you're done. And that's it for part 1 of the Hiroshima Castle tutorial. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for part 2.